Kyle, when you wrote Beloved Dust with Jamin, who were you thinking about? What person did you have in mind to be able to try to help the most?
Yeah, well, you know, in Jamin's pastoral experience, in my experience as a professor in a ministry, you know, we keep on running into people who say something along the lines of this. I've been going to church for a long time. Sometimes it's decades, sometimes it's only a couple years. I started out, I was excited. That excitement's faded. I feel like a worse Christian now than when I first became a Christian. I've learned a lot, but I don't feel close to God. And I have no idea what prayer is. And prayer is death. When I pray, it's just, it's isolating, it's confusing, I don't know what to do, I don't feel like I'm doing it right, what do I do? I hear this from my students, I hear it at church, I hear it when I speak, we continually hear it. And so we wanted to give an account of the Christian life that was a big account, that accounts for what does it mean to live with God, but we also wanted to answer these people's questions specifically. You don't have to be frustrated in prayer. You don't have to be confused about what this looks like. There's a way to think about this and understand it based on the large picture of Scripture. And I think this is the important point. A lot of people are looking for verses that say, that just tell me a verse. You know? And so, you know, I remember just personally my own experience when someone told me when I was in college to start praying the Psalms. And I remember praying a bit and then stopping and saying, I can't pray that. I can't say that to God. And realizing how interesting it is that God has given us a prayer book that I don't feel comfortable praying. And so the question is, well, what's going on here? Presumably, I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand what prayer is. I don't understand who God is. I don't understand these things. And so what that helped me get is that prayer is deeply relational. Prayer is something like all related. I mean, it's similar to marriage. You know, how many people in marriage going, you know, there isn't a simple answer. If there was, someone would have made a lot of money writing that book, said, yeah, just do this and your marriage would be fine. It's because it's relational, and relationships are tough. They're hard. And so what we wanted to do in this book is really help those people get that there's a way forward here. And there's a way that is deeply abiding. There's a way that will be difficult at times, but it is moving into relationship with the God who's opened his life up to you.